typical Sun Belt Conference game for us. The nice thing about this one was that we came out on top, and we've had 8 games like this that went the other way at the end. So this was an important win for us. I thought we played well through the majority of the day, and knew that they were going to make a run at us, which they did. And we talk more about the game later. But I've got Greg Williams here from Lafayette, as well as Jalen Dalcourt from Lafayette High School. And these guys did a great job of getting us started. I thought they were really good early, and made several plays for us to get the lead and let it be comfortable. But nothing's ever easy for us, I tell you. Well, we're up 8, maybe with 30 seconds to go. So things happen fast and furious, but we're experienced in that. Today, we came out on the right side of the ledger.
Thank you, Coach. We'll open it up now for questions in person, right here.
You guys lost to UTA. So what was your mindset coming in?
Well, it's hard to beat a good team 3 times, no matter how good a team you are. And we felt like we could beat them. We lost the first game at Arlington. We were undefeated at the time. We were disappointed. Azor didn't play, and that guy stepped up and had Wamba, Levi. Those guys had great games. We didn't play well, and they beat us. And in the game at our place, we had the lead. We had the lead in the second half of both games, just like today, and let it go. So we knew we could beat them. We lost in overtime at home. But Coach Young is a friend and a good basketball coach, and his teams play hard, and they showed that today. And wish them the best of luck in the WAC.
Go right here.
Yes. So going out to the big lead, obviously early on, really good stifling defense. How kind of hard is it to maintain that momentum and consistency?
Well, defensively, we were really good early, as you said, and we were scoring the ball too, thanks to these 2 guys. They had some big shots for us. Greg was aggressive, and Jalen was aggressive. They pressed, so we were able to get good looks in the open court versus their pressure. But it's hard to keep with it. We stayed with it for about maybe 14 minutes, and then we made a couple of substitutions, and we had a couple of bad turnovers, which led into easy baskets for them, got them going. But our defense was outstanding there to start the game.
We've got a couple questions on Zoom. For Jalen, what allowed you to be so effective from the outside?
Just a lot of reps, getting up a lot of shots, and just letting my confidence transfer over to the game. Just being confident, not hesitating on my shots, just letting it fly.
And for Greg, how important was it to set the tone and start the game fast?
I think it was extremely important, just because of how we always get ahead of games and tend to kind of let our foot off the gas. So I thought it was really important to get out early and just kind of set the tone for the game.
In the back.
Coach, like this first one out of the way here and moving forward here, you'll get an extra day and then 3-3, but if this one is out of the way, how do you see the coin?
Yeah, I think it's up for grabs. I think we've got some really good teams in this league. If I read this correctly in Sports Reference, that we had the overall best winning percentage we've had since 1986 in our league. It's pretty impressive. So there's a lot of teams that are capable of getting hot and winning this thing, catching a break. You know what happened last year with App State. So we're glad to get the first one out of the way. We're glad to get a game in the arena, something that we weren't able to do last year. We had to play at Pensacola State College against South Alabama, but it hurt us. I felt like not being in the arena. So now we've got a game, we've got a day off. We can prepare for Texas State, another team that we were ahead of with 8 minutes to go in each half and didn't finish. So the tournament, you got to win. You just have to go win, and to get the first one out of the way is very important.
Question on Zoom. Coach, what made the defensive strategy on Azor so effective?
Well, I think he's sitting to my right. Greg Williams did a really nice job on him for the majority of the game. And we switched a little bit. He's tough. He's tough and very good at drawing fouls. And he got the free throw line the first half. He only made 2 field goals. I don't know how many wound up with the game, 6 for 19. He only got 1 free throw the second half, and that was an and one. So keeping him off free throw line is important.
Right here.
It feels good, just my family be able to come watch me play. I've been gone for so long, so it just feels good to be around people I know and being around these great group of guys that I so happen to play against high school with AAU. So us coming together, it makes it great, sweet.
Yeah, similar to Jalen, I'd say that, it's good coming back home to see family and just being able to be familiar, have people that I know, because like Jalen as well, I was going too. So it's good to come back and be around familiar faces.
Back.
Coach, culture. I'd just like to get a comment from you. You're very successful in the city. They see something like about confidence. Players just for the city to have something.
Well, I certainly have fond memories of this place. I mean, I was living at the beach. My son's born and we won the national championship. So a lot of good memories from this city. Great place to live and great community. And to see the way that the tournament has been embraced is really special. When I found out that they were going to go from New Orleans to a smaller setting and try to get in the middle of the footprint, and they mentioned 2 or 3 other cities, I won't name those, but I said Pensacola is where we need to go. And then we were able to get it done. And I think our conference office has done a good job with it. The people of Pensacola has done a great job with it, and the chamber and sports association, all the different people that are involved. Last year we had COVID, right? And it wasn't as attended as it should be, but I think it's going to be a great week this week. And we're excited. I'm especially excited to be here, and hopefully we can have future success in a city where I've had plenty.
Question from Zoom for either Jalen or Greg. Did you feel the need to step up more offensively with Kobe out today?
Kobe was a big piece to our team. He contributed a lot of scoring. So losing him was a big blow, so guys just had to step up and play their roles. I think that's exactly what we did. We just stuck with the system and we just played our roles,
Yeah, I say the same thing. I mean, not only as just a scoring, but just as a player in general. I mean, he brings a lot to the table that was successful for him and the team. So, we definitely had to make a bigger piece of the puzzle for ourselves and just put the team on our back, kind of.
Question from Zoom. Coach, talk about the balance it took to win the game with 6 players who scored between 6 and 16 points each.
Well, it was a total team effort. We didn't have the scoring, as you guys just talked about, with Kobe Julian out, an all-conference performer. It was getting 15 a game for us. And Jordan wasn't on top of his game tonight either at times and got in early foul trouble. But it was good that we had balance. We knew that we would need everyone on the team. And we've got some guys, to be honest, on the bench that can score too, that didn't get the opportunity to play as much as we have confidence in. And I think we'll certainly need those guys as we move forward and have to play 3 games in 3 days.